today. And that word is extraordinary. For consulting engineers, taking the ordinary and revealing its true potential, its hidden value, is what drives us, what motivates us. Extraordinary is what we seek. Extraordinary is what we aspire to be. And for consulting engineers, the inspiration to seek our untapped potential can be found in our very being. Extraordinary is a word that enforces our mission of protecting lives and livelihoods. It enables us to protect our communities, our colleagues, our industry, and our country, turning ordinary into extraordinary. Our engineering prowess protects the world and the future, inspired by the extraordinary, inspired by engineering excellence. CESA, your partner in enabling consulting engineering excellence. Please welcome your host, Zanele Morrison.
Welcoming all extraordinary engineers and clients. We are living through one of the most difficult periods faced by mankind across the globe. It has required of us to demonstrate incredible resilience and strength to do that which we are called to do. That is why we opened up calling these achievements extraordinary. We are all extraordinary human beings who've lived through a pandemic and lived through a time of massive change. It's been a whole year since we last stood here and celebrated engineering excellence virtually. Perhaps next year we can do it together, live and in person, to celebrate, hug, and toast to our achievements and hard work. But for now, we have to do a virtual feast. And that's what we have waiting for you this evening. I hope you are dressed to the nines, watching with colleagues, clients, family, and friends. Sit back and enjoy all of this excellent, extraordinary world of innovation and engineering comes to you to celebrate. And I'm your host, Zanele Morrison, and you are watching the CESA Aon Engineering Excellence Awards.
2021, what a year of great reflection for CESA. Reflection on so many acts of kindness, of gratitude, of small moments which led to greater outcomes. Reaching out to building a capable industry and state, brainstorming virtually, collaborating globally, rebuilding with purpose, facing challenges head-on with an even greater spirit of togetherness. It's been a year where CESA stood tall and made a difference. A year where our Protecting Lives and Livelihoods campaign won the Strategic Program category at the International 2021 FIDIC Member Association Excellence Awards. An award which cemented CESA's commitment to our member companies, industry, and most importantly, the communities in which we live. We continue to guide our member firms. We proudly partner with our industry stakeholders, working towards a sustainable and value for money infrastructure delivery process. Roll on 2022 as CESA continues to partner in enabling consulting engineering excellence.
Well, it's certainly been a year of challenges and achievements for CESA. And a big congratulations for being crowned winners in the Strategic Program category at the 2021 FIDIC Member Association Excellence Awards for Protecting Lives and Livelihoods campaign. In today's advertising world, it's often difficult to come up with something unique and creative. Sometimes it feels like it's all been done before. And certainly, it's a mammoth task to create a product which will capture the consumer's eye. Well, this one from CESA certainly works. Take a look.
Papa, Mama says the bridge that we crossed to get to school was designed by a consulting engineer. That's what I want to be when I'm big.
Yes, Bongi, but I thought you wanted to be a doctor.
No, Papa. I want to protect people's lives. I want to be a consulting engineer. Mama says they are the people that made sure that our bridge was properly designed, so it won't fall down when it floods or when you drive your big truck across it.
CESA, protecting lives and livelihoods.
And this animation portrays a South Africa that won't be defeated. It shows our resolve to create a more equal state and community for everyone. And that's what CESA is all about. Let's welcome CESA President Sugan Pillay onto stage. Sugan.
Dear guests, colleagues and friends, it is indeed a privilege and an honor to welcome you to our annual CESA Aon Engineering Excellence Awards. Whilst we are again not able to celebrate this premier engineering awards event in person, we hope that you have gathered with your colleagues and friends to celebrate in this special evening. We wish all the entrants in the various categories the best of luck with their entries. It has been another year full of surprises and challenges, but as a country and an industry, we have somehow managed to negotiate another difficult year, especially over the last few months. In spite of these difficulties, our member firms have once again risen to those challenges, and as you will see from the submissions as we go through the evening, our member firms continue to produce work that is indeed world-class. Tonight, we celebrate the innovation, quality, outstanding workmanship, and professionalism that our member firms bring to their projects. We are still placing much hope on the economic reconstruction and recovery plan that has been mooted for the country, and through CESA's discussions with Infrastructure SA, we are still cautiously optimistic that this plan is going to gain momentum and that we are going to see a more well-defined project pipeline across all the engineering sectors. It is therefore imperative that we as an industry continue to produce work of the highest quality, to deliver value for money, and to remain a trusted advisor to our clients and stakeholders. I also want to encourage each and every one of you to embrace our theme of rebuilding with purpose, so that the projects that we implement are consciously engineered to address unemployment, inequality, and underdevelopment. So, back to this evening. CESA's long-standing relationship with Aon now spans over 22 years, and Aon has indeed become a strategic partner to CESA and to many of our member firms. I want to therefore acknowledge Aon for supporting these Excellence Awards as our platinum sponsor. I finally want to acknowledge our valued clients, our member firms, the judges, and you, our guests, for joining us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, CESA continues to be a partner that enables consulting engineering excellence, and tonight we once again celebrate that excellence. We have arranged quite a spectacle to celebrate all that is good in our industry, and we invite you to relax and to enjoy this virtual journey with us. I thank you.
And thank you so much, Sugan. That was so well said. He did mention that Aon has been a strategic partner for CESA, for many, many years. It's been a really rewarding partnership, which has been nurtured and grown over 2 decades. So on that note, I would like to cross over to Aon CEO, Terence Williams. Welcome.
A very warm welcome to the CESA Aon Engineering Excellence Awards 2021. I'm Terence Williams, and it's wonderful to bear witness to these awards as we celebrate innovation and excellence in unprecedented times. We as Aon continue to see fundamental shifts that have brought challenges and opportunities to do things differently. In so doing, we commit to accelerating innovation and making better decisions that lay the foundations for a more optimistic future for you, our clients, our communities, and our business. In a recent One Brief publication, The thought leadership theme focused on how a global crisis can create opportunities for organizations to solve their systemic challenges and become more resilient. Instead of accepting the new normal, there is opportunity to build a new better. New strategies will be needed to build this new better. We need to be aware of the risks that have become more pressing, and over the coming months and years, understand and adapt to the definitive trends in risk that will continue to emerge. It is here where the power of Aon and expert advice is critical. When we take our global capability, backed by experts from across all geographies, and deliver it locally to you, our clients, we remain committed by your side and supporting of you through this new better, to make you better informed and better advised, so that you can make better decisions to protect and grow your people and your business. Tonight we celebrate the fact that you have embraced risk for the opportunity that it presents and won. So on behalf of Aon, I congratulate you for this tremendous accomplishment. Stay committed to excellence, raise your business resilience, invest in building a better society through our deliberate actions, and move upward and forward, always to your new better. Thank you.
Life moves forward to the beat of decisions. At Aon, we see a world increasingly impacted by the choices we make. That's why we shape decisions that protect and grow communities so we can all achieve our full potential. Our job is to provide clarity and confidence to every Aon client, making them better informed, better advised, and able to make better decisions for whatever the world needs next. Aon is in the business of better decisions.
Thank you so much, Terence. I'm so proud to be with you today to celebrate so much heart and thought and purpose in the work that you are doing as an engineering fraternity. Terence, we wish really we were all seated together at a venue just celebrating the partnerships and the relationship. Here's a reminder for all the finalists. I look forward to engaging with you. There will be a link that will be sent through to you on stage, and you will be able to go live when your name is announced as the winner. So make sure you're dressed up and that you're ready and your speech is written and you've got something nearby to calm the nerves. Let the excitement begin. And also another heads up, winners and commendations will receive their certificates in a few days. Tonight's winners were selected by a distinguished judging panel. They are made up of seasoned professionals from both the construction industry and the consulting engineering fraternity, as well as mandatory bodies and academia. Let's welcome our judges.
The judges. From the consulting fraternity representing CESA, Rifilwe Lesufi, Monroe Jansen, Ribu Mutabatsindi, Charmless Pagiwa, Gift Mpefu, Dr. Louis Grobler, Nzeu Mutilwa, and Kibiti Chumaelo. From the CIDB, Ishmael Kasim. Representing AXA, Malcolm Kwepman. And Mohammed Acha. From EXA, Lebu Mapumulo and Abimbola Olukunle. Representing Ashray, Arvin Chagan. And from the University of Pretoria, please welcome Professor Chris Roth.
Well done. To the judges on what can only be an enormous task of selecting winners from this talented pool of extraordinary people doing extraordinary work. I have another epic announcement to make. Next year, the CESA Awards are turning 50. And of course, we will be acknowledging this half century in the only way CESA knows how, by celebrating its members and the valuable work they do for their clients and society. Here is CESA CEO Chris Campbell to tell us more. Chris, over to you.
It is my honor and privilege to welcome you, our guests this evening, CESA member companies, our affiliates, public and private sector clients of our members, industry partners, and representatives of member associations, both locally and internationally. 2021 is the 49th year that we are celebrating the groundbreaking achievements of our member companies through our prestigious CESA Aon Engineering Excellence Awards. Tonight is the second year that we are proud to present these awards in a completely online format as we continue to remain cognizant of the fact that the risk of the COVID-19 virus is not yet behind us. We would like to take a moment to remember all of those who lost their lives during this pandemic and acknowledge those in our industry and others across our country whose livelihoods have been adversely affected by this pandemic. It has been said that engineers have saved more lives than all of the doctors in the world. Tonight, we would like to invite you to join us in celebrating the engineering excellence that our industry brings to our society, serving to protect lives through quality infrastructure, and contributing to preserving the livelihoods of many of the people in the built environment value chain and related industries. Through these awards, we celebrate consulting engineers and their clients who are the drivers of economic growth through the design and development of value for money infrastructure aimed at improving service delivery and in turn contribute to the upliftment of communities, alleviation of poverty and unemployment in line with the aims of our government's National Development Plan in alignment with the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I invite you to sit back and enjoy the event in the comfort and safety wherever you may be to watch the 2021 CESA Aon Engineering Excellence Awards.
Thank you so much to Chris Campbell, the CESA CEO. Definitely, I hope you are well and you are comfortable with friends and loved ones around you. And before we move ahead with the program, I'd love to remind you to please start thinking about your plans for next year. Make sure that you don't miss out on the CESA Awards 50th celebration. If you want a bespoke post to celebrate your achievements, then email bonolo@cesa.co.za to order one. They look great in your reception in your boardroom or your office at home. Tonight's awards will introduce new winners, industry leaders, lifetime achievers, as well as the young and up-and-coming engineering professionals. Why don't we start with them?
Young Engineer of the Year. Akshay Samkar, MPA Mott. He was consistently on the Dean's Merit List and won the Oricon Best Overall Achievement Award in his final year at the University of Cape Town. In his working career, Akshay began managing projects from an administrative and technical perspective within the first year of graduating. Cascarino Pariachi, ACOM. Cascarino has been called a great engineer with an excellent business and financial brain. His technical skills using all construction material are unparalleled, and he is described as a visionary whose suggestions and decisions impact more than just the design in front of him. Confidence Tilande Zutari. This professionally registered geotechnical engineer has huge enthusiasm for solving problems. She has a technical capability and engaging approach to creating solutions for both clients and communities. Confidence's technical stature and leadership skills have been developed and enhanced through her working experience. Dio Duplessis, Spoormaker and Partners. This mechanical engineer holds a PhD and specializes in HVAC systems design for various developments. He has successfully led more than 15 high-profile building projects with a combined value in excess of 300 million rand. Dio's technical speciality lies in energy-efficient design. Olani Mandindi, ACOM. This Swaziland-born civil engineer thrives on making a difference in society. He has worked on many challenging projects, including the Exaro head office. Olani is a natural leader and manages people and projects efficiently and with understanding. He has a thorough knowledge of his team's ability and manages to challenge them to develop while still supporting them.
What an honorable kickstart to your engineering career to be a finalist in the Young Engineer of the Year category. Tonight, CESA would like to award a commendation to Dio Duplessis from Spoormaker and Partners. What an incredible achievement. And the 2021 Young Engineer of the Year is, don't have a drum roll, it is Confidence Makuve Chilande. Congratulations. Let's try. Is she there? Congratulations!
Yes.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
Go ahead. Do you have any
I'm so excited.
speech?
It is such an honor to receive the CESA Young Engineer of the Year award. I'd like to sincerely appreciate Zutari, specifically the geotechnical engineering team. I'd like to appreciate my mentors and Dr. Gabby for this nomination. I'd also like to appreciate my friends and families, the Jaris, Wichiland and Doliwangamanda, for all the support and you've always given me. Above everything else, I give glory to God. So thank you so much for everyone and CESA Aeon Award for this award that I've received this evening. It is really such an honor. Thank you.
Congratulations, Confidence. Well done. Remember, all finalists watching, when you hear your name announced as the winner, we will bring you into the event via a live link, and it's your chance to say thank you and say anything else you want to do. Let's start with the final. Say anything else you want to say. Let's start with the first finalist in our very first project category.
Projects with a value less than 50 million. Kuils River Corridor Upgrade for City of Cape Town. Zutari provided river hydraulic, engineering, design and consulting services in the upgrading of a 2-kilometer-long section of the Kuils River in the Stickland Bellville area. Key features of the upgrade are a 13-meter wide trapezoidal riprap line, low flow channel which conveys the one-year flow, a 50-meter wide terraced trapezoidal grass-lined floodplain which contains the 100-year flood, a 150-meter long and 3.5-meter high gabion retaining wall on the west bank to enable reclamation of a floodplain area. Construction of Mgobaneni bus route and culvert for the city of Mbombela, Mpumalanga by Natu Mbenyani Engineers. The approximately 3-kilometer long and 7.4 meter wide Mgobaneni bus route was upgraded from gravel to a surfaced finish using 80mm thick segmented paved blocks. This was completed with a stormwater drainage upgrade, the construction of 5 new bus bays, a new 3.6 meter by 2.1 meter single covered bridge with a carrying capacity of 24 cubic meters per second, and a new 90 centimeter diameter double barrel rockler type pipe culvert.
And in the category for the project with a value less than 50 million is Zutari for the Kales River Corridor upgrade for the city of Cape Town. Let's cross over to Mpo.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thanks very much to Aon and CESA for giving us the platform to showcase engineering excellence. It's truly an honor to be joining you tonight and to actually display what we've done together with our clients at Zutari. The Kales River upgrade, it's an excellent example of a project that embodies both the vision of the city's livable urban water programming and transition towards a water-sensitive city. And we believe at Zutari that this showcases the sustainable way in which people and the environment ought to be living together in peace and harmony. This is another example of how we're creating an impact through carefully considered engineering solution. And I just want to thank you, Aon and CESA once again, as well as the team that executed this, both from the client side, the Zutari side, and also the contractors that were involved. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Well said, Mpo. Thank you so much. So while we are on the subject of water, the process of getting safe drinking water to taps starts with quality engineering. Remember those award-winning animations we mentioned earlier? Here's our take on water.
Papa, how does the water get from the river to our house? And why is the river water so dirty, but when it comes out the tap, it's clean? Mama says that's what consulting engineers do, and they work hard at protecting our lives and keeping us safe. Is it true?
Sure, Bongi. So many questions. Come sit with me and I'll tell you. You see, consulting engineers solve the problem of changing the dirty water from our rivers into clean water when we open our taps so that we do not get sick.
Papa, you know what? I really want to be a consulting engineer when I grow up.
CESA, protecting lives and livelihoods.
And in every industry, there is someone who stands out head and shoulders above the crowd. Someone whose talent and engineering expertise runs hand in hand with their professional approach and knowledge sharing. By bestowing a Lifetime Industry Achievement Award onto such a person, it is our way of acknowledging the remarkable contribution this person has made to our industry. Tonight, it gives me great pleasure to recognize the recipient of CESA's 2021 Lifetime Industry Achievement, and that award goes to Dr. Dempsey Naidu. Congratulations.
Lifetime Industry Achievement Award. Dr. Dempsey Naidu was born in Chatsworth, Durban, and studied civil engineering at the University of Durban, Westville. Armed with a technical BSc Civil Engineering degree, Dempsey began his early career in the design section of the global Anglo-American and De Beers group of companies. As the founder of the P.D. Naidu Group and the present director of MPA Mott, he has been both nationally and internationally recognized for growing the largest multidisciplinary engineering consultancy in the democratic South Africa. His model of aligning empowerment, excellence, training, ethics, and delivery made him a sought-after founder, advisor, investor, and director in sectors as diverse as automotive, property, and fintech. The Lifetime Industry Achievement Award for 2021 is awarded to Dr. Dempsey Naidu.
Congratulations, Doctor. Over to you. Any words to say?
I'm probably speechless. Thank you, Zanella, and thank you for that very great honor of the presentation. First of all, thank you to CESA and Aon for honoring me for this amazing award. I am very, very grateful to everybody that's informed my career. First and foremost, all of my family who afforded me the opportunity to do what I did. And then I was surrounded by great colleagues and friends who helped me build one of the best young companies in South Africa. And I was able to serve the industry through a CESA presidency. I really do want to encourage all of the young, bright people that I've seen that went ahead of me in terms of awards. Please take the industry to great heights. Both the public sector and the private sector need your skills. Continue to build South Africa, continue to build great projects. I think that the world's your oyster. You are in a wonderful public profession. Thank you very much for this great honor. I am very, very humbled. And thank you so much to CESA and Aon again. All the best to everybody and all the award winners tonight.
And thank you so much to Dr. Dempsey Naidu for that. It's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime and once-in-a-million type of an award that's given. So congratulations to you and to your family. Dr. Naidu's leadership saw him elected as the first black president of CESA, and he has used his 40 years of experience to develop and drive successful major commercial undertakings. So let's move on from a great man to great companies. Let's see who's in the running for Mentoring Company of the Year.
Mentoring Company of the Year. ACOM. ACOM recognizes that a skilled workforce is key to organizational growth and stability. They have ensured that skills development and mentoring are at the front of their vision for client-focused excellence. Mentorship supports ACOM's focus on creating a culture of diversity and inclusion. They believe that this empowerment brings out the best in people, and this reflects in their work. ACOM exemplifies mentoring in everything they do by offering the employees access to a plethora of training, mentoring, and career development opportunities. This hugely contributes to the sustainability of engaged and suitably qualified employees whose common goal is to deliver a better world. Koleko. Koleko is a young black civil engineering company specializing in transport engineering. The company has a structured mentoring program, including general training, a candidacy program, and the Future Leaders program. Their general training program aims to upskill staff in software, technical concepts, project management, and soft skills. The candidacy program is largely based on achieving EXA's outcomes, where the graduate engineer is paired with a mentor. The Future Leaders program is aimed at grooming young staff to manage and grow the business as part of the transformation agenda. Kolego is a Level 1 Triple BEE company.
And the Mentoring Company of the Year for 2021 is ACOM. Congratulations. What's his name? Darren, welcome. How are you doing? Congratulations. So Darren, go ahead. We seem to have a bit of a lag. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you to CESA for creating this opportunity to celebrate success within the consulting industry. ACOM is invested in the professional development of its employees, and this achievement is definitely acknowledgement of that. Thank you especially to ACOM's partner, Mentoring for Success, who have gone to great lengths to support ACOM's vision. Lastly, thank you to ACOM's leadership and all our mentors for investing in the consulting industry's future. Your time and passion have set the foundation for a better world. Thank you very much.
Well done and congratulations. I see he has a crowd somewhere there clapping hands and celebrating with him. Well done. And also congratulations on creating an environment for easy mentoring and skills development. This bodes well for diversity and inclusion in the engineering profession. Thank you so much. So from mentoring companies, we move on to incredible mentors. A mentor is one who goes the extra mile to ensure his knowledge is passed on to future generations. This is often evident by their candidates registering with EXA and becoming experts in their chosen fields.
Mentor of the Year. Amal Durga Prasad from Knight Peasault Consulting. Amal is a professional civil engineer with over 25 years of experience in the planning and design of bulk water supply infrastructure. Throughout his career, he has mentored candidate professionals. He has been instrumental in creating an environment within Knight Peasault's KwaZulu-Natal branch which promotes tutelage of young engineers and technologists and knowledge sharing. Amal understands the importance of hands-on learning and ensures that his young engineering mentees are provided with appropriate opportunities throughout their candidacy. Edward Archer, SMEC South Africa. As Function Manager, Roads and Highways, Edward Archer has 16 years experience in the field of urban, rural and national roads projects. He joined SMEC South Africa in 2005 and is known as a wise and trusted advisor. He oversees a young, diverse and truly dynamic team of 10. They have grown not only in areas of technical competence and independent decision-making, but also through tutoring in business management, teamwork, and interpersonal relationships. Testament to Edward's nurturing tutelage, each of his mentees started their careers at SMEC and have remained at the company since.
And the winner for the Mentor of the Year from SMEC South Africa, it is Edward Archer.
So much. I feel extremely honored to accept this award. Firstly, I want to thank my colleagues at SMEC for nominating me and to the CESA board for selecting me. It's obviously not my own efforts that brought me here today. So this award belongs to my entire team and so many people I've worked with over many years. Thank you to my employer SMEC, who has given me opportunities many people can only dream of. And lastly, well done to the CESA Award Organizing Committee and Aon for hosting such a prestigious event, in such difficult times. I sincerely thank each of you.
Thank you so much, Edward. Those pictures you shared with us, I'm sure they're very, very old. I saw nobody's wearing a mask there. So I do hope that they're very old. And by the way, thank you for dressing up, joining me, in following the dress code. The CESA Aon Engineering Excellence Awards are also about excellence in skills, projects, and business, and about being extraordinary. And I am sure our next award ticks all the boxes.
Business Excellence Award. Biggin. Biggin is celebrating 50 years of doing good while doing business. They have earned a solid reputation as an innovative, solutions-focused engineering and infrastructure development partner. And they are an employer of choice, invested in the future of Africa. Powering social and economic growth by developing sustainable infrastructure across the continent. The Biggin Group is an influential contributor to socio-economic development in Africa, creating and sharing wealth for all its stakeholders. BVI Consulting. Established in 1967, BVI is a multidisciplinary engineering, design and construction management company. BVI has grown its South African footprint to 14 offices with a head office in Tshwane. Proud to have delivered over 53 years of engineering excellence, BVI remains a Level 1 Triple BEE contributor with 55% black shareholding. The consulting engineering firm prides itself on providing professional services in identifying and implementing engineering projects for medium to large corporations both in South Africa and internationally. Knight Peasault Consulting. Growth, performance, and innovation are core to the successful business excellence practices that Knight Peasault Consulting have executed in managing its organization. This has successfully resulted in the firm being one of the most established and oldest consulting engineering firms in South Africa. Today, Knight Peasault is an employee-owned global consulting firm providing specialist services to businesses operating in the mining, power, water resources, infrastructure, and oil and gas industries.
And I am so excited to give this next award, only because they are now so excited to get this award. In the category of Business Excellence Awards, we give a commendation to Knight Peasault Consulting. The firm is celebrating 100 years this year, and that's a privilege on its own, especially in these times. Well done to Knight Peasault Consulting. And in the winner, in the Mentoring Company of the Year for 2021, it is, let me have a look, BVI Consulting for Outstanding Achievement. There they are!
Sorry. Yeah, thank you. We've got a bit of a lag in the transmission here, but I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me over there. But on behalf of BVI, I would like to thank everyone, our staff, our partners, clients, everyone that simply is involved with BVI, and especially the communities where we do work in, which without them, it's not possible. Also, thank you to CESA and Aon for making this awards possible. And it's indeed a privilege. Thank you.
Well done in the category of Business Excellence Awards. I wish I was there, but I'll see you next year. Next up, we have 5 finalists in the category Projects with a value between 50 and 250 million. 2 are from the Western Cape, 2 from KZN, and 1 from the Eastern Cape. Here they are.
Projects with a value between 50 and 215 million. Design and construction of the Emoyeni Reservoir for eThekwini Municipality Water and Sanitation Unit, KwaZulu-Natal by Knight Pisol. The Emoyeni Reservoir was upgraded from a 5 megaliter reservoir to 25 megaliters. The reservoir was constructed with high-quality concrete to ensure zero leaks. For this design, Knight Pisol decided on a different approach, doing away with the movement joints in the structure, as this was a very large concrete structure. The removal of joints required careful modeling. The UCL 175 TCH Factory Expansion Project KwaZulu-Natal for UCL by Bosch Projects. In February 2020, Bosch Projects was asked by UCL to undertake a design capacity increase study at their sugar factory in Dalton, KZN. The intention was to evaluate the increase of factory crush capacity from 150 to 175 tons of cane per hour. Bosch Projects provided engineering, procurement, and construction management services. They designed and supplied critical process vessels and undertook an expansion of the sugarcane diffuser to render this project possible before the 2021 season. The Grace Valley Hydropower Project for Zevobuzz, Western Cape by Zutari. The hydroelectric project commenced in April 2019 with a daunting requirement of building 2 hydropower stations within 18 months. Zutari provided construction management and on-site quality assurance, and they undertook necessary grid code and network compliance studies. Despite considerable challenges such as management and logistical restrictions brought about by COVID-19 as well as extremely high rainfalls in the summer of 2020, Zutari was able to complete the project on time and on budget. Kora Off-Channel Dam for Amatole District Municipality, Eastern Cape by Hatch. The Kora Water Supply Scheme provides potable water to 70,000 people within the Amatole District Municipality. The Off-Channel Storage Dam is an earthfill embankment dam on a tributary to the Kora River. It's 29.4 meters high and 230 meters long. A diversion culvert was constructed to allow for flood water during construction and providing for the outlet pipework. Blankenbrug Main Outfall Sewer Phase 2 and 3 for Stellenbosch Municipality, Western Cape by ACOM. An aging and overloaded sewer network in Stellenbosch necessitated the urgent upgrading of the bulk outfall sewer to provide additional operational capacity and to reduce the associated pollution to the Blankenbrug River. Approximately 4,300 meters of bulk sewers were replaced and another 1,500 meters of network sewers were installed, with pipe sizes up to 1,000 millimeters.
Incredible workmanship in a truly proud South African industry. In this category, a commendation to a 100-year-old company, Night Peacehold, for the design and construction of the Omoyeni Reservoir for eThekwini Municipality in KZN. And the winners. Wait, the judges must have had a very hard time on this category. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have two joint winners. The first one is Zutari for the Kreisvallei Hydropower Project for the Zevobas in the Western Cape. And then we have Bosch Projects for the UCL 175 TCH Factory Expansion Project for UCL in KZN. Well done to our two phenomenal winners. And Stephen, I think, is up next to make a small speech on this really amazing award.
Thank you very much. I certainly hope that you can hear me, but we appreciate this award immensely. We certainly appreciate the opportunity to work with the clients such as UCL. They were incredible in terms of their commitment and contribution to working with us to achieve something incredible, we believe. The timeframes, the technical challenges working in a brownfield environment, and the ability to introduce some very, very impressive and novel technology to achieve the purposes in such a short time frame were wonderful. So we appreciate it. I think the team that we had to work with within Bosch Projects was wonderful and incredibly committed to making it possible. So thank you for the award, CESA. We certainly appreciate it, and we really appreciate being part of this consulting engineering environment in South Africa. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stephen. That was beautiful. Even though you were taken by surprise, you did a fantastic job. And yes, we were able to hear you. Over to Mpho next. Mpho.
Yeah, thanks once again. I'm really humbled by the recognition that we've received today. This is the second one. And for me, apart from thanking CESA and Aon, it's quite emotional for me, especially in this country, to be able to showcase that, we can actually use nature in a sustainable manner to rid ourselves of the problems that we're facing. If you read between the lines, you'll realize I'm talking about Eskom. And this project showcases that, we can use green and renewable energy in a sustainable manner, in a way that we can create environments that are conducive for us and for our children's future. This project, for me, demonstrates responsible decoupling of economic growth from environmental degradation caused by coal and other, carbon emission, while increasing resource efficiency and promoting sustainable lifestyle. The reason I say this is because there can be no sustainable development without sustainable consumption and production first. This technical solution actually strives for optimum recovery of natural resources at all costs. The successful completion of this Kreisvallei Hydro project on time, as you've explained, shows tremendous work from both the Zutari team as well as the client and the three main contractors that were actually responsible for bringing this within budget to completion in time. This is another example of how we at Zutari are striving for green solution, green infrastructure practices in a carefully considered manner in order to ensure that we save our environment from, degradation. Thank you very much. And I'm really, really, truly humbled. And I wish the rest of the country's political leadership are watching, because this is what we need to get out of load shedding. Examples like this. Thank you very much.
Indeed. Thank you so much. Well, good luck to you next year. We hope to see just as good a showing from both of you, Bosch and Zutari. Our next category is engineering, technology, and innovation. And we are looking for HVAC building design excellence. So for those of you who don't know what that is, I did know before today. It is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. And it's the technology of indoor and vehicular environmental comfort. Its goal is to provide thermal comfort and acceptable indoor air quality. So there you go. Let's meet the finalists.
Engineering, technology and innovation. HVAC building design excellence. Engineering 4.0, facility for the University of Pretoria, Tshwane, by Spoormaker and Partners. The iconic new facility on the University of Pretoria's campus was completed in February 2020 and features a state-of-the-art HVAC installation that combines specific laboratory technical requirements, energy efficiency, comfort and aesthetics in an innovative, holistic way. The installation in this 6,800 square meter facility is a rare and inspiring example of a facility where services play a leading role not only in the functionality and sustainability but also in the aesthetics. This project won the 2020 South African Property Owners Association Innovation Excellence Award. Vopak Terminal Lesedi, Admin Building, for Vopak South Africa Developments in joint venture with Royal Vopak and Riatile Resources, Gauteng by Zutari. The admin building design at Vopak incorporates an extensive range of environmentally sustainable initiatives. Central to manifesting clients' requirements to achieving a high-quality indoor environment that focuses on the well-being of the building's occupants is an advanced HVAC system. This consists of a mixed-mode ventilation system that optimizes the use of natural ventilation when the outside air conditions are desirable and switches to mechanical air conditioning when the outside conditions are not favorable.
Let's go straight to the winner. For the Engineering 4.0 facility for the University of Pretoria in Tshwane, we want to say congratulations to Spoormaker and Partners. I hope the students will be back on campus to enjoy this masterpiece. And joining me is Dio Du Plessis.
Thanks very much. Thank you for this honor and to CESA and Aon for this award. We really appreciate it. We would just like to thank the client, the University of Pretoria, for giving us the opportunity to be part of such a nice project and for affording us the opportunity. It's not every day that you get to design and be part of a new engineering laboratory. It was technically very challenging, but it was a fantastic opportunity. And then also to the mechanical contractors that did a fantastic job at implementing a technically difficult design. We at Spoormaker and Partners have always strived to provide only the very best to our clients. So we are very appreciative of any recognition from industry such as this award. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dio. He was also one of our young engineer finalists. Remarkable achievement for these young professionals. Visionary clients also create an environment conducive for engineers to improve lives and livelihoods. They are those who have the courage and conviction to tackle the most complex projects. They are disruptors and change makers, and often their strength and vision will change the landscape forever. Let's hear from CESA President Sugan Pillay.
Tonight we recognize our Visionary Client of the Year as Trans Africa Concessions TRAC.
Visionary Client of the Year. Trans-African Concessions. This privately owned company manages the N4 toll from the Solomon Mahlangu Drive interchange in Tshwane to the Maputo port in Mozambique. It's regarded by many as a benchmark when it comes to standards of ethics and professionalism, and it's a gold standard client in the engineering industry. The rehabilitation and tolling of the N4 is considered a major success and demonstrates both the power of political cooperation between neighboring countries and the benefits of a public-private partnership in the right context. As a true visionary, TRAC is constantly improving and advancing its operations independent of any one person or idea. Guided by its core values, core purpose and visionary goals, TRAC has and will continue to make an imprint on the communities that it serves.
Well done to Trans-African Concessions for showing great visionary leadership in our industry. I would love to hand over to Alex van Niekerk for some words. Do we still have Alex? We've lost him again. So sorry, but congratulations if we do catch him in the next minute or so. Is he back? He's back. Let's hand over to Alex. Alex, welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. I don't know, it's between the leg of the main event and this part of it. But yeah, from our side, thank you very much to CESA and the judges. It's really an honor for us in terms of receiving this reward. Also, our appreciation to SPEC that nominated us for this award. We always say the N4 is not about the road, it's more than a road. And it's also about the communities that we serve along this route. So we have many corporate social investment projects going on, and many people benefit from this concession project. But we are very reliant on our consultants. And in terms of being visionary, we like to make use of the technology that's out there, and our consultants are bringing it to us. And by means of doing that, we can optimize the engineering we put out there. So just lastly, also thanks to all my colleagues at Sunroll that's making it all happen. But thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Alex. We've been doing well so far for a digital event. Actually, we've been doing exceptionally well. Just a reminder to keep an eye on your inboxes, as the Digital Awards magazine should be with you soon, and I hope it's a good read. And a reminder also, if you want to order posters, send an email to bunalo@cesa.co.za to ensure that your achievement is hung up in a place of pride. And talking about achievements, take a look at the award-winning animation for CESA's campaign, Protecting Lives and Livelihoods.
Papa, can you believe it? We had to swerve so many times on our way home from school because of huge potholes. Mama says if a consulting engineer had designed our roads, this would not happen.
Yes, Bongi, your mama is right. Consulting engineers make sure our roads are designed properly to last a very long time, and that they are properly looked after and don't get potholes or become flooded.
Mama says they are just like doctors and study for years to become professionally registered. I'm so excited. That's what I'm going to be when I'm big.
CESA, protecting lives
and livelihoods.
And on to our next category, which will blow you away with the sheer size of the project. Take a look.
Projects with a value between 250 million and 1 billion. 16 on Bree for FWJK Developments, Cape Town by Zutari. With a strong demand for quality residential apartments in Cape Town, FWJK Developments conceived the idea of an iconic high-rise in the foreshore area. At 120 meters and 36 stories high, 16 on Bree is the tallest residential and second tallest mixed-use development in Cape Town, built over the last 20 years. It offers unrivaled views of the city while still being in walking distance to the V&A waterfront. The upgrading of National Route 7 Section 1 between Atlantis South and Kalbaskral Western Cape for SANRAL by ACOM. This project involved the upgrading of National Route 7 from Atlantis South 26.3 kilometers to Kalbaskral 39.1 kilometers to the north of Cape Town. The project formed part of the South African National Roads Agency's broader upgrading program of the N7 between the Melkbosrand intersection, Section 1 of 17 kilometers and the Hopefield intersection, Section 2 of 6 kilometers. The overall route was upgraded from a single-lane road to a dual carriageway, including 6 interchanges and 5 underpasses to improve safety as well as to address medium and long-term traffic demands. Mariatsburg Tailing Storage Facility Phase 2 for Anglo-American Platinum, Limpopo by SRK Consulting. Anglo-American Platinum appointed SRK Consulting to design and supervise construction of the Mariatsburg Tailing Storage Facility and Return Water Dam Complex. This is Anglo-American Platinum's first TSF to be built on a high-density polyethylene liner, enhancing environmental performance but introducing technical challenges which were resolved in SRK's design. Topographical and geological factors added to the difficulty as the site is generally steep, extending from the base of a hill at an elevation of 1,077 meters above mean sea level up the hill to a final proposed elevation of 1,190 meters above sea level.
Wow, 3 very strong finalists there. A commendation goes out to ACOM for the upgrading of the National Route 7 Section 1 between Atlantis South and Kalbaskral in the Western Cape for their client, SANRAL. And the winner in this year's category of projects between 250 and 1 billion is awarded to Zutari for the 16 on Bree in Cape Town for FWJK Developments. You again, Mpo.
I don't know what to say. I finished my words, but I just want to highlight something here about this special building. The design of this wasn't easy. It was an innovative structural solution that broke away from normal traditional high-rise design in order to mitigate lateral drift under wind load. As you know, for those that are not familiar with Cape Town, you just need to go into YouTube to see what happens in the CBD, the underwind loading condition when people are swept away, literally, onto the ground. But anyway, I just want to maybe pay tribute to the successful collaboration between everyone on the project, especially FWJK developer that conceived this special project. 16 on Bree was an exceptional feat of engineering, as I've alluded earlier, employing an unconventional approach to realize the client's vision of a truly iconic high-rise building in the middle of the mother city. The most important thing to realize here about this building, it's not just a building. It's offering functional spaces, making sure that people can move freely within the building in a functional manner rather than living in a rectangular box. Well done to everyone. And once again, thank you, CESA A1, for giving us an opportunity to showcase, truly amazing designs, expertise from our various engineering team. And here I'm not just talking about Zutari, but also the consulting industry at large. We just want to thank you for the opportunities you're offering us to create long-lasting impact for our companies and for South Africa at large, and contributing to the growth of this beautiful country. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well done, Umpo. I must tell you, from somebody who does this for a living, you have done a fantastic job with every single award speech. CESA recognizes the need for development and growth of small and medium-sized companies, which constitute 78% of CESA's membership in the consulting engineering sector. The role of engineers is paramount in effectively and efficiently delivering services and public infrastructure, leading to the creation of employment and then ultimately the expanding of the economy. This award targets consulting engineer firms with a turnover below 25 million per annum.
Small Medium Company of the Year. Koleko, Solutions for Better Communities. Koleko is a young black civil engineering company that was formed in 2014 and over the past 7 years has grown into a brand that is widely recognized in the transportation industry. Koleko has completed over 200 projects in Southern and East Africa. The provision of sustainable, affordable, safe and equitable transport has improved the lives of millions of people. The projects have helped nudge South Africa towards achieving the 2030 NDP and UN SDGs. Davenge Consulting Engineers. Founded by experienced civil engineers in September 2004, Davenge Consulting Engineers is a 100% black-owned company that boasts strong engineering and technical competencies. They promote a culture where employees are urged to be bold, honest, and innovative to promote personal development and constantly exceed clients' expectations. They believe in seeking new and improved ideas and solutions.
And the winner of the Small Medium Company of the Year for 2021 is Koleko. Over to Ivandra for her speech. Congratulations, Ivandra. How are you? Well done.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for honoring us with this award. It means a lot to us. It validates our vision that started in 2014 and confirms of our resilience, and it just tells us that we're doing the right thing in terms of our clients, service that we focus on, quality management, and so much more. But we wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for the great team we have, for our families, for our clients who took the risk to trust in us, and above all, for the divine forces that have been guiding this journey. So thank you so much for the award. Well done, team.
Congratulations, definitely well deserved. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. Well done. We'll see you again next year, I hope. So imagine we created and constructed all these beautiful works of engineering art and nobody to show them to. Without the media, nobody would know about our challenges and achievements. So tonight, the honor goes to our publishers.
Publisher of the Year. For publishing excellence, Trade Publications. The winner is Creamer Media. Publishing excellence. Daily newspapers. The winner is Arena Holdings.
And a big thank you to the publishers. They both win. We appreciate the time and the passion they have for an industry that we are passionate about, that takes up our everyday focus. Our last category for tonight is a big one, a mega one, in fact. Tonight, we recognize an iconic building in the heart of the richest square kilometer in Africa. I know you know which one I'm talking about. It's a 2 billion rand investment in the country. Let me take you to the top of the Leonardo, and Sugan will announce the name of the commendation.
A commendation for the Leonardo for Legacy Group Gauteng by Richie Midgley Engineers.
Projects greater than 1 billion. The Leonardo for Legacy Group Gauteng by Richie Midgley, Consulting Engineers. Welcome to Africa's tallest skyscraper. The Leonardo is part of the iconic commercial development in the Sandton CBD, which includes Nelson Mandela Square, Michelangelo Hotel, Michelangelo Towers, and the Da Vinci Hotel. The 56-story Leonardo building was completed in 2020 and at 234 meters tall is now Joburg's and Africa's newest skyscraper. The building comprises retail, office, residential, and hotel accommodation. The tower block was constructed over a 7-day cycle per floor, lagging the lift core by 3 floors. During the 42 months of construction, 56,000 cubic meters of concrete was cast at an average of 45 cubic meters per day. Embedded reinforcement, detailed and scheduled, topped 9.5 million kilograms. The project team managed the design and construction process, all within the constraints of the budget and program.
Congratulations, Donald. Unbelievable. How does it feel?
It's a wonderful accolade. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the winners and all the other contestants in this year's CESA Aon categories of engineering excellence. I also wish to express some gratitude to the private and institutional investors who have demonstrated their confidence in South Africa, investing substantial sums of money into growing our tourism and the commercial hub of Africa right here in Sandton. This is the 6th multi-million rand investment undertaken by a legacy group with their financial partner, Nedbank, which our company has been involved in since around about 1992, I think it was. We graciously accept the 2021 CESA Aon commendation for this category on behalf of our team, on behalf of the client body, and also all the other professionals who were involved in this iconic project. It's a great honor, and thank you very much. Only a pity that there weren't a couple more contestants in this category, but hopefully next year further investors will come on board and build South Africa into the great country that it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mitchley. I agreed with you. We hope the future is bright and we find many more opportunities to invest in South Africa. Well, that's it for tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed this time with us. Sadly, I feel sad. We have recognized our industry leaders and the most incredible engineering projects. I just want to say a big thank you to Aon, our strategic partner and sponsor of these awards. Remember, firms, please document your projects digitally on video so that we can present a visual feast next year at the 50th celebrations. Once more, congratulations to all the extraordinary finalists and to all the winners. Have a wonderful evening further, and I want to say thank you to everybody who's made today possible and run so smoothly. I'm Zanele Morrison at the CESA Aon Engineering Awards for 2021.